The new Range Rover Sport features the intuitive Touch Pro Duo system. Key vehicle features are controlled via the dual 10-inch touchscreens, which allow you to tailor the information displayed according to your preference. The 12.3-inch high-resolution, full-color interactive driver display has 4 different layouts, which can be tailored to suit the driver's preference and deliver the key information required. The advanced multifunction steering wheel uses hidden until lit capacitive switches to give the driver effortless control of the vehicle's functionality. The new Range Rover Sport's second-generation head-up display delivers a larger, full-color image, projecting key information into the driver's line of sight. The all-new Pixel LED headlights produce a beam made up of 144 LEDs that respond to multiple light sources. The system can shadow 4 sections simultaneously, illuminating the road ahead without dazzling oncoming traffic. At higher speeds, the optional laser supplementary high beam enhances visibility more than 500 meters ahead, further improving safety. A 4G Wi-Fi hotspot and numerous connection points put connectivity at the heart of the new Range Rover Sport to ensure you stay connected wherever your journey takes you. Meanwhile, 12-volt USB and domestic plug sockets ensure your devices stay charged. The new Range Rover Sport Activity Key is a durable waterproof wristband that locks and unlocks the vehicle, allowing the user to enjoy outdoor activities without having to carry their key fob. The new Range Rover Sport, our most dynamic Range Rover. The distinctive Sports Command driving position elevates the driver, giving sweeping views of the road ahead and a sense of confidence and control. A lightweight all-aluminium architecture underpins the outstanding performance of the new Range Rover Sport. Dynamic mode automatically tunes the vehicle's performance by setting the new Range Rover Sport's throttle mapping, gearbox shift points, steering and suspension to suit a dynamic driving style. Configurable dynamics allows you to further adjust the vehicle's setup to deliver a drive tailored to your specific requirements. Air suspension delivers a sure-footed and composed drive. When cruising at a speed of 105 kilometers per hour or above, the air suspension will lower by up to 15 millimeters, reducing drag and improving efficiency. Electronic active differential with torque vectoring by braking constantly balances the distribution of the engine torque between the 4 wheels to deliver responsive, controlled cornering and handling, even on the tightest of bends. The new Range Rover Sport offers a choice of 8 different powertrains. Land Rover's first plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, the P400e, represents a new and exciting chapter in the marque's distinguished history. A composed and luxurious ride with Range Rover Sport capability and plug-in hybrid levels of emissions of 64 grams per kilometre. The PHEV P400e features an efficient 2-litre Ingenium petrol engine, coupled with a high-output 85 kilowatt electric motor, which deliver a combined output of 404 PS. There is also a range of engaging petrol engines, including the 2-litre Ingenium, which offers both sport and economy. The exhilarating supercharged 3-litre V6, and the incredible performance of the supercharged 5-litre V8. Or choose the smooth, progressive performance of the diesel engines, from the efficient 2-litre SD4 and the impressive 3-litre TDV6, the powerful SDV6, and the exceptional performance of the 4.4-litre twin-turbo SDV8. The cabin air ionization system uses nanotechnology to improve the air quality inside the vehicle. The system condenses moisture from the cabin air and breaks it into tiny electrically charged particles that react with air contaminants to neutralize odors, bacteria, and allergens. Shielded by water, the particles last longer and disperse further than those from conventional ionizers, making them more effective and maintaining a healthier cabin atmosphere for longer. The ingenious gesture-activated sun blind further enhances the effortless sense of comfort and well-being inside. The blind closes automatically when the vehicle is locked, returning to its previous position when the driver returns, to prevent the cabin from overheating. Peerless in all respects, this is our most capable Range Rover Sport yet. Terrain Response 2 adjusts the vehicle's configuration to match the demands of the terrain by automatically selecting from one of 5 driving modes. The driver can also select Dynamic mode, which tunes the suspension for tighter handling and sharper responses, or Eco mode, where the system promotes the most efficient driving style. The new Range Rover Sport, our most dynamic Range Rover.
So today I did a first. I raced a car in the water. Now I'm an open water swimmer and I've done plenty of challenges before, but nothing quite like this today. But it was amazing. We had such a good time today.
The challenge was to get from Bantam here across the island over there to the hotel. So the Range Rover Sport against the 2 swimmers, so using the agility and the capability of the Range Rover. We were going the long way, they were going in a direct way.
So it's been quite good to kind of throw in the weather and really just kind of seeing how the car performs, but also how we perform as well. And that's what's been really nice, checking out the terrain, the tides, the currents. So that's been quite nice that weather has played a little bit more of an impact than I thought it was going to be.
Range Rover Sport is superb for this type of challenge. It's sand capability, all-terrain response, its air suspension, and its ability above all to wade through the water.
Conditions were pretty epic, I'd say actually. There was waves coming, there was currents coming, the tide was coming in from both angles, but that's all part and parcel of living in Britain.
I started open water swimming really kind of seriously in February, where I did the Windermere swim. So I did 10 kilometres pulling a 100-pound tree. And the goal is in November to swim from Martinique to St. Lucia, so across the Caribbean Sea, 40 kilometres, again, carrying a 100-pound tree.
Ross was fantastic today. It's been so fun coaching him through this journey that he's doing, and today to kind of see another little part of how he's swimming, how he copes in the waves, how his sighting is the perfect preparation for us actually going into his big challenge coming up in November.
At the moment, my weeks can kind of consist of lots of food and maybe 100 kilometres in the pool, sometimes out of the pool as well, sometimes pulling a tree, sometimes not pulling a tree.
Well, my absolute passion is inspiring people to take up open water swimming, and I actually find that it's much better to start in the pool first of all, learn a technique, learn how to be confident in the water before you step out into the open water. If you do go out into the open water, make sure that you take some friends with you.